What's happening, everybody? It's Sahal once again, and welcome back to the Amateur Paleo Cook. Now, spring is in full swing, so I thought, let's make another sweet treat. How about Paleo mint chocolate fudge? That sounds great to me. Let's get going. Alright folks, so for our ingredients, starting off, we have 1 cup of almond butter, half a cup of unsweetened cacao powder. I'm using Hershey's brand, but you can use whatever you have in your pantry. Half a teaspoon of salt, half a cup of honey, 1 stick of butter or half a cup. If you're lactose intolerant or cannot tolerate any type of dairy, you can substitute that with coconut oil. Half a tablespoon of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of nutmeg. Then we have 1 whole bar of extra dark chocolate. I'm using Ghirardelli. You can use whatever brand you like. And then we have followed by half a tablespoon each of mint extract and orange extract. So let's get going. All right folks, so the first step we're gonna do is to add our wet ingredients, which consists of the whole stick of butter or half a cup. I've melted it right here. So that goes in. Then we have our half a cup of honey. That's the sweetener in this recipe. All right. And then lastly, we have our whole cup of the almond butter. Now this is the smooth almond butter, but if you prefer crunchy, that is all well and good. Whatever you feel like in the mood to do. That's the good thing about having a fluid recipe. It's that you can substitute if you like. If you want to add a little bit, that's fine. Something else, that's also good. So now we have the honey, almond butter, and the butter. We're just gonna mix everything up until a creamy mixture has come into place. All right, so our wet batter is looking beautiful here. Next, we're gonna add all of our spices, and that will be half a tablespoon of the cinnamon. So that goes in. Half a teaspoon of nutmeg. All right. And then also the half a teaspoon of salt. So salt really brings out the sweetness of any baked dish. And also our extracts, starting with the half a tablespoon of the mint extract. So that goes in. Now be careful not to use too much extract because they are pungent, and so you don't want to overpower your recipe with too much extract. And next we have our orange extract. All right, half a tablespoon of that as well. So now we're gonna mix our newly added ingredients all together, and next we'll add the cacao powder. Okay, so we have our batter looking still great. And now let's go ahead and add our half a cup of the unsweetened cacao powder. So all that goes in, and then we're just gonna mix everything together. Now, here is our fudge mix, and it's already looking great. Most people can stop right here, but I am actually gonna be making an extra special with our 1 bar of dark chocolate. I've just chopped it up into chunks. This is optional, but I feel that having that nice bite to it is nice. So I'm gonna add that in. Now make sure to fold our dark chocolate pieces into the batter instead of mixing. Excellent. So here is our fudge. I have removed it from the bowl into this pan right here. Now we're gonna freeze this for at least 3 hours. I'm actually gonna do it overnight for the best results, and when we come back, we'll see how it looks. All right, everyone. So it has been overnight, and this is what the Paleo mint chocolate fudge looks like. And you can see that it is missing 2 squares, and that's because they are right here. Now I have created a avocado banana cream, and I just drizzled it on top as well as the bottom. That's completely optional, but I find it looks pretty nice, and it will sure taste great. And next, of course, is the most important part of the day. All right, everybody, so here is, of course, again, the most important part of the day, which is tasting of the Paleo chocolate, mint chocolate fudge. All right, so let's give it a go here. Look how wonderful this looks here. Very fudgy, which is exactly what you like in this. You can taste the mint and the orange extracts right away. That's why I said you don't need a lot of extract because they go a long way. Little goes a long way for the extracts. The chocolate chunks gives a nice crunch, which is fantastic. And the salt balances everything out with the sweet tone of the chocolate and the honey. Almond butter gives a nice touch, which kind of binds everything together. It's absolutely fantastic. Give it a try and let me know in the comments below. Alright, so that's everything. The recipe is posted on my blog and the link of it is below. So keep it simple and live paleo, and I'll see you next time. Thanks and take care everybody.